Hello guys, and welcome back to another Scratch tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to convert pretty much any bitmap button into a fully resizable vector graphic. So the first thing we need is our button, so you can use any random old useless button. This guy's going to do just fine. And the next thing we want to do is convert this to a vector, and we'll divide it into 9 sections. So we'll use rectangles for this. Just make this empty, then we copy that, paste it, make sure it's on the other corner. If you don't have custom editor snapping turned on, you're going to want to do that, so you can find it in the add-ons. And then copy these as well and place them on the bottom. Okay, that's good. So we need to make sure everything is even between these spaces here. So from here to here seems pretty good. From here to here also seems perfect, but here, however, there's this dark area here, so we want to get rid of that. Same thing with this here, so we select these two, then move them up till this is clean all the way down here. Let's move it a bit higher. Okay, and then lastly, we need to put another rectangle in the center here. Okay, so that works. However, another thing we want to do is just to make sure everything stays even, we'll put another set of rectangles here. You understand why we're doing this in a bit, just follow along. I'll put that there. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and convert this back to bitmap. And then the paint bucket tool, click no fill, and then click on any part of this line here, and that gets rid of the line. Okay, so you can see we've successfully divided our button into 9 sections. Now we need to make them separate, so we'll just select this carefully, copy, and paste it in a new costume. Now sometimes it doesn't always show up, which can lead to problems, so what you want to do is just undo and then redo, and now it's there. Okay, so we're going to do that for all the sides. So now that we've successfully divided our button into 9 separate sections, I'm just going to duplicate this so we can refer back to this if something goes wrong here. The next thing we want to do is join all these pieces back together. So now it looks like we have exactly what we started with, except now we can do this. Boom. How cool is that? Okay, we can also just move this down. Make sure to hold down shift so it stays aligned. And then we drag this down. Okay, and there you have it. You can convert your button to any dimensions you want. You can stretch it out as far as you want, shrink it, and the integrity still stays the same. So one thing to keep in mind when you're resizing this is you don't stretch the corners. Okay, the corners stay exactly as they are, and the sides only stretch sideways. Horizontally, the sides also only stretch down vertically, but the center can be stretched any which way. Okay, any way you want. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so one last thing, if you notice, okay, they've disappeared here now. If I come here, you can kind of see the lines where they're connected here. It doesn't show up here, it doesn't show up in full screen, but sometimes they just might show up. So to get rid of that, what you can do is when you're done with your button, you can just move them inwards slightly, move this in again, and move this up a couple times, and that's it. And if you're sure you won't have to resize your button anymore after this, you can just convert to bitmap and then convert back to vector, and then you have one solid button, and it looks really cool. And now your button is not so useless anymore. Okay, so there you have it. So this works with several different kinds of buttons. It can be round, it can be rectangular, it can be pretty much anything. Just make sure that this section here is the same from this side to this side. Same with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. If you learned something, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to help out the channel. So that's all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.